Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm finally here with my top indie fragrances for fall of 2023. I have done videos on all of these, other than maybe one, but most of these have been featured. I'm gonna try to keep the order in the way that they're laid down, just because it's easier. So let's go ahead and start with, for the scent of its, Wasteland Warrior. This one is strong. And this one has garnered me compliments through the years. It starts off kind of dirty, but almost gets into this like creamy shaving cream vibe at some point. It changes a lot. I will tell you, this one, people notice you. I think it smells so good. So for me, I would have worn it either way. However, the people around me seem to like it too. It's really nice when you like, I understand like you don't have to wear stuff for compliments. I wear stuff that I like and probably is not a compliment getter very often, but it's a real treat when you like it and other people like it, because then you're like, oh good, I'm just gonna wear this more often, keep them in the rotation. It's nice. But anyway, this is one that I have had strangers at, like, you know, when I was traveling or something, ask me what I was wearing and pick up a bottle, and it's that good. I really agree with that. I mean, look at the color of that juice. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. Anyway, it's a really good smelling one. I've done a video on this one probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Watch it if you want more information, but definitely still my favorite from For the Scent of It. Next. All right, from Authenticity Perfumes, it's gonna be Authenticity's L'Homme Riche. Done a full video on this one already. But this one has like a nice spice to it. It's got a sweetness to it. This is their easiest reach for fall. Always easy reach. You guys know Silver Lux is my favorite, and I wear that one actually year round. However, in the fall, I typically gravitate towards this one. You can wear pretty much any of them most seasons. I probably wear Fresh Boss a little bit too, because it has like this like almost dessert minty vibe that I really like. But this one is just really good. Really kind of like more easy to wear territory, and again, it's got a nice sweetness and a nice spice to it. Check it out if you haven't yet. Next. I've already talked about this one. From the House of Savoir Faire, it's Sin, Santo, and Sage. This with a cardigan, that's fall for me, and it really has that like Palo Santo vibe, which is like sandalwood, and that sage. It's a really calming scent, so I love wearing it with like kind of cozy clothes, and I think it's really sexy. So I've had people come to Glamcation and wear this, and I have immediately, two years in a row, I've immediately, different person, but been like, are you wearing Sin, Santo, and Sage? And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, really like that one, and I like it on me too. So if you haven't checked this one out, check it out. Next. From the House of Coastal Carolina Parfums, it's Southern Comfort. This one is a boozy one. I mean, I feel like plain and simple, this one's a boozy one. It has a little bit of freshness to it too, so I feel like it's also like easier to wear. I don't feel like it's ultra boozy. I'll spray it again. I'm smelling that freshness in the open now, and it smells really good. I love fragrances when they have that freshness to them. It's nice, it's sweet, but it's boozy. It's for definitely people that like that boozy vibe. I mean, it's called Southern Comfort. Yeah, and I feel like this is the one I reach more for in fall. I reach for his vanilla fragrance more in winter, which that one kind of opened a vanilla door for me, because I haven't always been into vanilla fragrances. Again, lately my tastes have kind of changed, so let's see what I wear this winter. Next. This one you guys already know how I feel about. From the House of City Rhythm, it's City Rhythm Tempo. Talk about a sexy vanilla fragrance. Yeah, this one I love, and I wear it actually a lot. Like, and to be honest, I'll wear it in the evening when it comes to like spring and summer as well. But I love it, and I just feel like the City Lime gets a lot of love, but the rhythm line doesn't get as much love, and I love all of the rhythm line, tempo, rhythm, and pulse. Rhythm is like one of my top 10 fragrances of all times. I wear it very frequently, like at least once a weekend. But tempo, like date night, tempo is it. Like if you haven't smelled tempo, you really need to smell tempo, because this is one that like I think pretty much everyone seems to love. No matter what you like from the City line, you're gonna like tempo. It's just a very sexy vanilla fragrance. Yeah, this is the one, like I've already been reaching for it. I told you, like, you know, especially in the evenings, and I'm gonna continue to next. We talked about this one last year, but it's gonna make a reappearance this year. From the House of Making Sense, it's Fallen Leaf. This is an OG from the house. And let me tell you, it is aptly named because it smells like fall. It is a sweeter fragrance. Watch my video from last year. I like it. You know, it's funny because I have just this small bottle, but I have two of these because you know, I'm gonna blow through this one. I'm gonna go through another one. I think it's really, really good. And this is one of the ones that I tend to travel with in the fall because it is in a 17 mil and it's really easy to travel with. That's kind of why I like this size. If you like fall fragrances, I would highly recommend checking this one out. And it's unisex. It's sweeter, so, you know, you have to like kind of sweet fragrances, but I don't think it's too sweet, and that's coming from me, so next. All right, from the House of Genre, I actually went with something completely different than their original stuff. I went with Genre's Kappa Man. If you like a chocolatey note, this has it. If you like fragrances like pretty much, you know, things like 1 Million Lucky, like things that have like a kind of fruity mixed with chocolatey, or that one's like plum and hazelnut, but you know what I mean? Like kind of something sweet and like dessert-like mixed with like fruity notes. This is it. This is really good. It's like chocolate. It's got that chocolatiness to it, but it's got the fruitiness, and I feel like it's really well balanced. And this is one that gets compliments from the type of person that doesn't really compliment fragrances, doesn't even notice them, just because I wear them all the time. Like I have a few people that don't notice, won't say anything, but this is one of the ones that they tend to really notice when I wear. So I'm like, okay. But also I really love it. The only thing I'm gonna say is if you spray it, do not spray your clothes because they will stain. This does come out red. Next. All right, I'm gonna talk about this one, but I'm also gonna say something quick right after. From the House of Happyland, it's Happyland Sundown. This is Happyland's most recent fragrance. And this is the really nice, like irisy one. It is gorgeous. It is one of my favorites. I said it, I think it might have blown 7 out of the water. It smells so good. If you like Prada L'Homme Intense, kind of like, I think it was Prada L'Homme Intense mixed with Prada Amber Porm Intense. It kind of has that vibe to my nose, and I love it. I will also say, if you guys haven't heard, I did post it on my Instagram, but I didn't post it on here. The owner and founder, a good friend of mine, EJ Wells, the creator of Happyland, did pass away this last month. So this is his last creation. He is already greatly missed. He was a very amazing man. I know, like, you came to watch a video about fragrances, not this, but I did want to mention that I believe this is going to be the last creation from the House of Happyland. So it's a really bittersweet one for me, but I had already put this list together prior to that happening, and I really do love this fragrance. In fact, I love all of that house's fragrances. He was a creative genius. He put together some serious masterpieces. If you haven't checked out anything from the House of Happyland, I would highly suggest you do it. I also want to mention this because a lot of people have been asking me questions. He had a business partner the entire time, so they are still producing the fragrances. They're still shipping the fragrances. Do not worry. The fragrances, you don't have to like scramble to pick up a backup bottle. I mean, if you need a backup bottle, get a backup bottle, but they're still going to be producing Happyland fragrances. So I wouldn't worry too much. It's really tough to say goodbye to someone who's, first of all, such an amazing friend. If you had the chance to talk to him, super nice guy, but also a creative, absolute mastermind. His fragrances are so good. Genuinely, if you haven't tried them, pick up some samples. The samples are very affordable. And the fragrances are so nice, masterfully created. Next. So this one should have been in a video just a few days prior to this video. From the house of Hes Parfums, it is Hes Parfums Blue Dog. This is a nice sweet fragrance that transforms on your skin. And throughout the day, like, I wasn't sure what I was smelling, but it ended up being me, so it was really cool wearing experience. It's got freshness, but it's got this beautiful sweetness to it that makes it perfect for fall. I talk about it a little bit in the new and indie video, the one that is most recent. So if you back up like just a few videos prior to this video, I talk about it. It is a really good fragrance. It is my favorite from the house of Hes. I just think it's that good. Next. And okay, so from the house of Kirk Elliott, this is This Sensual Rose. This is a darker rose fragrance. And it's got like a touch of dirtiness to it. That's why I like it. I think it's really sexy. I think it's really fall oriented. A lot of rose fragrances kind of gravitate towards spring, maybe a little bit summer. This is darker, so this is definitely fall. More evening to me. This one I actually really like, and it kind of surprised me. But I normally go with his Seasons line, but I kind of wanted to go with this because I've been wearing this a little bit more because it's new and I've been really enjoying wearing it. So thank you guys all for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it, be subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.